All right, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 20, pick number 20 of albums that are 30 years old in 2024. We're looking back all month. In 1994, 31 days in the month, we're picking out our 31 favorite albums released that year. They're celebrating their 30th anniversaries, 30th birthdays this year, across all genres, right? Everything's up for grabs, as we always do when we do these kind of monthly pick from a year type of thing, right? Looking back on anniversaries, 50, 40, 30. That's what we've been doing each and every year for the last couple of years, right? It's always fun. So today for day 20, pick 20, this is the third studio album from this American band. Released October 4th, 1994, recorded at One on One in Devonshire Sound Studios in North Hollywood, California. Produced by Dwayne Barron and Sean Purdell for East West Records. I'm talking about Awake by Dream Theater. That's right. Kind of the swan song in the band of Kevin Moore, their keyboard player. This is the last album with him. It's quite a good one, I would add. And this features that kind of, the transition lineup, right? It's hard to say, right? Because some people consider this the classic lineup. Although this lineup only appeared on 2 records. So it's kind of hard to call it that. It's not the original lineup, right? So we got James LaBrie on vocals, his second album with the band, of course, the mainstays and founders of the band, John Petrucci on guitars, John Myung on bass, and Mike Portnoy on drums, along with Kevin Moore on keyboards, right? Those 4 make up founding members of the band. But this will be the last with Kevin, second with James. In comes Derek Sherinian for an EP and a studio album before he's replaced. And you see a third keyboard player come into the band, right? That's how it worked with this band, you know? So what's on this album? You might ask. This, to me, after the big breakthrough, which was Images and Words, came out before it, 1992, this album, a little darker, a little heavier, a little angrier, right? Not quite as big and bright and accessible maybe as Images and Words, but no less successful in my mind. That may be the classic, but this, I remember when this came out, we were all happy as clams, right? It's like, woohoo, a little heavier, we love it. 6 o'clock on a Christmas morning. 6 o'clock on a Christmas morning to kick off the album. Really good song. Then you got, of course, the Soaring, Caught in a Web. Excellent track. And of course, 6 o'clock written by Kevin Moore, right? He writes a couple tracks on this album. Innocence Faded, Petrucci track on here. What a vocal, what a melody on that. Great job by James. James, I'd argue, is on fire on this album. Erotomania is the crazy instrumental. Kick-ass. Got some nice organ tones on that. Great bass drums and guitar licks. Voices. The Haunting Voices, another Petrucci track. The Silent Man. Mellower, kind of almost ballad track from Petrucci. Then you got Portnoy's The Mirror. The Great Lie by Kevin Moore. Lie is a killer song, arguably one of the better songs on the album. The whole album is great, but yeah, that's Lie is excellent. Lifting Shadows Off a Dream. Soaring, kind of very, very melodic prog metal track there with a great chorus, great vocal from James, and a John Myung track. Go figure. Scarred is up next, another killer track, and then the last album on the record is Space Divest. That's another Kevin Moore song there. So kind of ends things out on a little mellower plane, right? But what a great album, top to bottom, so good. And one of their, is it a top 5 Dream Theater album? Yeah, I'd argue it probably is, right? I know many people who claim this is their favorite, right? So it all depends on what you like. Charts. Germany. Tell us all about the German charts. Number 15. Japan, number 7. Dutch charts, number 33. Sweden, number 5. Swiss charts, number 12. UK album charts, number 65. And the Billboard Top 200. This made it to number 22. And Lie on the Billboard Mainstream Rock Tracks, radio tracks, made it to number 38. Certifications, only certified in Japan, gold, 100,000 units sold. So it's interesting how here in the States, because Images and Words was their big seller, how that success didn't really carry over here. I think this did okay, but not quite as good as Images of Words. Also, The Silent Man was released as a single right towards the end of the year. So, yeah, that's my pick for today. Terrific album. Really well produced, I think. Sounds great. Like I said, it's very melodic, but still it's a little heavier, a little angrier in spots than Images and Words. Okay, of course, they would follow this up with a Change of Seasons, and then Falling into Infinity after that, which basically both of those albums were the debuts of Derek Sherinian before he left and Jordan Rudess joined the band. And he's still there to this day, right? So let us know what you think of Awake down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today. Day number 20, 11 days to go. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. Man, they all look like babies there. The only one who looks exactly the same is John Myung, right? Everybody else has changed so much over the years. We got, of course, it's What's Hot with Sea Tranquility Day because it is Wednesday. So look for a couple of reviews from me today, and we'll see you tomorrow with The Monsters Den. It's another kind of catch-up month. We're going to be talking about some of the films we've been watching of late. Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff. We are going to continue on with this ranking albums by bands, putting them all the catalogs together by decade. So we have the ridiculous task on Friday of ranking all 35 albums released in the 70s from the big four, the early four of heavy music: Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, and Uriah Heep. We're putting them all together and then putting them in some sort of an order and how we like them, right? How much we like them. So that's coming up on Friday. And then, of course, we got the UK Connection on Saturday, and then ranking the albums on Sunday. Grant Arthur and I will be ranking the albums of Badfinger, so that's coming up this week. Got lots of stuff. Hope also to get to you. We're going to continue on with these 10 albums you must own for a newbie. Progressive rock is happening this week, so that should be coming up over the next couple days. Just got to kind of squeeze it in. So that's the next installment of that series, so stay tuned for that and lots more here on the channel. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.